Hello and welcome, my lovely Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your weekly reading from December 30th to January 5th, 2020. So it's going to be your 2019 last reading from me and my guides. And then I'm going to do a 2020 first reading from me and my guides as well. All right, remember, time is merely a pretense. It can be past, present, and or future energies, but come on, let's see what this year switch and this decade switch is going to do for all of us. Remember, it's a general reading, but there should be something in there for you as a collective. My lovely Aquarius is Aquarii. All right. Aquarius, so this is your 2019 beginning spread. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. This is my charismatic gift I share with you with unconditional love and gratitude. I thank you for all your views, your likes, your subscribes. Please subscribe now if you haven't. Your views alone do help the channel, of course. Your likes are much appreciated. So what do we have in the 2019 final spread from me? I have some of you some Aquarius people not connecting with somebody because you've been a little cold, a little indecisive, and a little bit cold. This queen is pretty chilly. I have my Frozen poster back there. I just couldn't resist the trees for a $1 poster, even if the Frozen girls are on there. But this is it, man. This is the chill that you guys are putting out there. And some of you seem a little mystified as they can't accept you as you are, but you haven't opened up a bit. You've kind of kept them at sword's length, so to speak. And then I do have the World card, and it's like, but you can't end this. And you're stuck on this, but you can't end it. And it is breaking your heart. This is making life a little difficult for you. Like you've decided you're going to go run solo for the rest of your existence. And now you've found something that you're not able to uphold that promise to yourself, to be married to yourself, to handle yourself kind of thing. And, you can say, well, I've made the plan, I've gone through a little heartbreak, and I'm just going to move on from that. Aquarius, the heartbreak is from moving on from this. It's not from the love situation. You've managed to convince somebody that you don't love them. And, and it's come to that moment where you kind of got to show your cards. The Judgment card is kind of where you got to, like, kind of put yourself out there and brag about yourself a little bit, you know, pump yourself up a little bit. But you're feeling kind of small on this Judgment card. It's kind of hard to really be sure you're as good as all that, or this is what you really want. You're all confused and a little scared here with this Two of Swords. It's almost like you still feel like both options, any option you have will hurt. So you've decided not to move forward with this Ace of Wands in reverse. You're just going to like hide out somewhere under the bushes and chillax for a little bit. Yeah, so many people really thought you was going to be single forever. And there's a lot of single life problems you cannot get rid of. And you really don't think the sun can shine on you because you've been doing it for so long. You're just not even sure. Oof, my poor Aquarius. Advice from Spirit for 2019. The Emperor. You could have an Aries in your energy. The Lovers in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Spirit is saying this is not going. You've ran out of time. Oh, this is a true pair, but you're coming in as the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's very, very bratty, very controlling energy, and this Emperor is like self-control, all in charge. So I don't know what you're trying to control, because whatever it is, it's just not, it just means this Lovers card and this Chariot in reverse next to each other is just not moving forward. You haven't gone through that first victory of like admitting to each other you love each other, or admitting or becoming a pair or a couple. It just hasn't happened yet. And it's not going to happen before the end of 2019. It's a bit of a shocker for you. It just feels like this wasn't in your plans. And then what hurt more was not breaking up with this person. If you broke up with this person, it was even, I don't think you broke up with this person. I just think you haven't officially claimed this person. I also think that you kind of probably, there's an inconsistent energy here with this Queen of Wands in reverse that I always feel, and it's just that like running out of steam kind of energy that you're pulling on, that's making it you're just trying to make things the way you want to make things, and not the way you feel things, and that's kind of setting you back a bit of a turn. Aquarius, 2020 first reading. That's a really like you. I feel like you thought you. I feel like you missed an opportunity, and that when it came time for judgment, you were like, "I'm gonna." It kind of has that feeling like I'm gonna regret if I don't step up on this one. It's really pretty energy, actually. If a boy thought that about me, kind of thing. King of Cups in the upright, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. For 2020, you're going to pull on this King of Cups energy. This is somebody who has love in their heart. And for a lot of people, it's kind of that drunk and silly love too. But there's something about it that's very quiet lately with these cup cards. It just feels like non-expressive. One of the messages of the Sagittarius, Mars and Sagittarius coming in on January 3rd, you know, after we've absorbed all this thinking and this input energy and this spiritual like removal and all that business, it's been so quiet since the winter solstice, and this is that motion, like get moving, expressing yourself, you know, wave your freak flag, you know, you be you, and it just feels like you got it. And it's a bit fiery, but this is the water of it. This is the feeling of it, expressing yourself. But you're going to limit yourself to this because you're going to get defensive again because of the competition. It's going to get a bit crowded in the game here. I feel like you pulled away in 2019, and then you kind of had those regrets about it. And it just didn't come together, and you realize it's like, don't know what you got till it's gone. You finally settled your mind on it and did everything you were supposed to do like you normally do, and you're just miserable over that decision. And so you put on your best King of Cups, King of the Ocean kind of crown, feeling the feels, and you realize that somebody's options are quite open since you've been gone, kind of thing. It's not, you know, since you've been gone, this person kind of upgraded maybe, or, and I'm not saying upgraded as apart from you, I'm saying upgraded as in they're not the same person. Something happened over their New Year's. Something happened over their New Year's. Something happened over their New Year's that stopped them in their tracks. They don't look at you as anything but 10 of Cups reverse. A lot of empty, poised, stingy cups. They're not going to take this journey. You waited too long. This Page of Pence in reverse, your final approach, but after a long list of reasons and excuses and whatevers, Aquarius, that's you in reverse. After all that business, you can't even, you waited too long. You have too much to do. You put too much, you just got stuck in your chores. You get stuck in thinking, that's like, you know, the to-do list that you have to do before. It's very Capricornian, like I gotta eat my veggies before I get my ice cream, or clean my room before I can go out and play. Except you did it so long that this person could care less. They've decided to, they've opened up their options. Let's see. 9 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pence. Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Magician. Spirit is saying you gotta drop some defensive if you really want this long-term win. With the 9 of Wands in reverse. You don't want to pommel anybody to get this. But you're thinking long-term now. So you were not thinking long-term with this person before. So there's going to be a change. This is definitely love. But there's going to be a change. And that's because you're coming from a different place. And this Magician in reverse is normally not so great a thing. But this is, you're building something. You're not really manifesting something. You're getting involved in something. Really knowledge-oriented, inspired to move a different way, not using your usual tricks. There's something about this that now that you're thinking in this 10 of Pence long-term legacy kind of feeling, Aquarius, your attention, this person is going to look at you differently because you're coming from that different perspective. That's advice from Spirit. It's just, don't be afraid to still let down your defenses because you are coming from a long-term place instead of that short-term single kind of place that you were in 2019. So if you feel long-term for this person, you're going to need to approach them with that. Because it's why they walked away from you. It's why they put you in the hell of reverse. All right, my lovely Aquarius, thank you for sharing your energy with me all this year even. It's been quite a pleasure. And this is your last 2019, first 2020 reading. Also for that week of December 30th, 2019 through January 5th, 2019. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, tip or donate if the Spirit moves you. All the info is in the box below. And of course, have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's, my lovely, lovely Aquarius.